stone. Good afternoon, guys. So, a new era or new chapter. Quick update. So, last year I ended up in hospital. Blood pressure through the roof. Was very ill for quite a while, and had to make life changes to obviously stop myself dying, basically. So health changes, exercise, better diet, less stress. So what I did was, where I've been a head chef for many years, I basically gave it up. So I've not been working at all, just been working on my health, basically, doing swimming and walking and a bit of rowing and just manual labour as such, like gardening and things like that. So I definitely feel a lot better. I need a haircut already though, suddenly gone poof. Getting there slowly, which is good. The anxiety feeling comes and goes, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was, which is also good. Definitely better feeling, generally inside, which is awesome. On a good note, new T-shirt. So if you're an RX10 user, RX10 1 to 4, a bit of RX10 Life. It's a bit of a cult camera now. It's been around for a long time. The Mark IV is obviously the last one that they made, and we don't know if we're ever going to see a 5, but the Mark IV is still an absolute beast. It captures some amazing stuff. In fact, probably some of the best shots I've ever taken, or captures, have been with this camera. So I'll put a couple in there that I personally really like and I'm quite proud of. So yeah, there's a new T-shirt, RX10 for Life, or RX10 Life. I've kept it as cheap as I can. I earn a couple of quid on each one, so every one that I sell is very much appreciated. The quality of the T-shirt is actually really nice, and I wear these all the time. So I've got my Crop It Like It's Hot one, and that's about 2 years old now or so, I would say, and it's still holding together nicely. The print and everything's still on there, and I wear it. I don't have many clothes really. I just basically live in T-shirts and combats and stuff like that. So the quality of the T-shirt is actually really nice, and I've gone for a 2XX on for me. It's actually really comfortable. They're a little bit slack on me, which I think is quite nice because they're a little bit flowy, get a bit of air movement. But there's a couple of different colours of this one. There's some new ones in there as well on the website, so I'll put the link in the description below. And if you buy one, very much appreciated. Like I say, I'm not earning anything at the minute. I'm just trying to get my head around the health thing and then also the photography thing. So lots coming with the photography thing. This is why I'm trying not to get stressed. So I'm taking it slow. There's so much involved. I'm going to try and do some workshops. So I've got to get the workshop set up. So if you're in Sussex or Kent, in the UK, that's where I'm based, and that's where some of the workshops will be. Some will be at the studio. Some will be in certain locations depending on what we're doing. But they will be coming soon, and I will advertise them on here as well as my website and on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and keep them as sensible as I can because I know money's tight for everyone. So it's going to be limited numbers, anywhere between 5 people and I'd say 10. I don't want to go too big. It means I can spend time with people. I've seen workshops where there's too many people. The photographer there doesn't really teach anybody anything. So it's kind of thing. I've been on a few of these workshops, and it's a huge letdown, I think, in some respects. I know some people don't really realise that they're not being taught much. I know the experience is good, but have they actually gone away and actually felt like they've actually learned something from it, or have they improved on anything? That's where I'd be a little bit concerned in some situations. So that's my goal. I want to give people really good value, and also as much as I can give them knowledge-wise. I will have other photographers with me at some point to help as well, because some of them have got experiences what I don't have. So, 2 heads are better than one kind of thing. So that will be interesting. And we got this area. You might say, ideally, I'd quite like to do a bit of a... Hi there, tell me about yourself. Hi, I'm a photographer. Cool. Blah, blah, blah. So, a bit of a podcasty type thing going on. Talk about the kits, new stuff, old stuff, what we love doing, showing our work, and all that sort of stuff as well. So I thought it'd be quite a nice space to do so, and you know, it would just be interesting to do, really, I think, and quite fun, and you know, it might help others, people might find it interesting, and more and more and more. But anyway, yeah, so if you're an RX10 user, new t-shirt, I'm going to plug it as many times as I can, because every penny helps at the minute. If you're using this Sony microphone, it's one of the best things I've ever bought. It just plonks on the top of the hot shoe and just gives me the sound. So we've got enough microphone space to chat away in this area anyway. So I think that will work quite well. Yeah, many things going on. Like I said, it's I've got a list as big as this. It's massive, and I've just got to slowly work through it. So things will be changing, things will be coming, things will be going, and yeah. But I'm still going to be me. I'm not going to change anything. I don't want to be a big YouTuber that you know, scripts everything and everything like that. I'd rather keep it natural, realistic, and just down to earth, and just, you know, to the point, really. You know, I'm not trying to be someone I'm not. You know, I'll keep it real, basically. Yeah, so that's it, really. Like I say, I'll leave the links below for the t-shirts, or there's hoodies as well. If it was, we're not winter yet, but as we get into winter, they are awesome. Friend Nick bought one last year from me. He loves his. It's so cozy and warm, super soft inside, and it's one of those things you just want to snuggle up in. So yeah. What was the other thing? If you have a company, if you are a photography company of some sort, and you like my channel, and you would like me to have a look at some of your kit that you sell, I can talk about it, showcase it a bit, whatever. I'd happily do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new email address, and I'll leave it in the description below, and I'll put it on the about bit about me as well. That if you have any products or anything, please send me an email. Also, if you'd like to be involved in the channel and you'd like to meet me and maybe go out for the day, do some photography together, have a chat, stuff like that, please send me an email as well. Tell me who you are. I possibly follow you on Instagram already, so anything information-wise that you can give me, so we can have a chat or whatever, and organise something. I'm always up for meeting new people on a day-to-day basis, really, if it's possible. Other than that, I think that's it. Please click that subscribe button, little notification bell as well. Please share the channel, just go nuts. Just share the channel, that'd be amazing. I really would like to make this work, but I just want to keep it real. I don't want to be these fake people, just be yourselves, There's so much fakery today in the world, and I know we edit pictures and stuff like that, it's not quite the same, but just try and be ourselves, be nice, be caring, whatever. Doesn't matter what camera we use. At the end of the day, if you're a Sony user, Nikon user, Canon user, Pentax, Fuji, Hasselblad, Panasonic, who else is there? iPhone, Samsung, whatever camera you decide you're going to use, GoPro, i360, Insta360, whatever camera you use, end of the day, it's your choice. I don't really care what you use, as long as you are happy using it and you can get the most out of it, and that's what's the most point. And if you're happy creating things, that's the most important thing. Photography is very good for the mind and the soul. It's the creative side of it is awesome, and it's not just about us taking the photos, but sometimes, well, a lot of the time, you photographing a family member, or a dog, or whatever, their son, daughter, the whole family, or whatever. You can make people cry, and because they love them that much, and that's the whole point of it. You're making someone happy with something you're doing, and being creative is one hell of a cool thing. So anyway, just thoughts, lots of them. Like I say, please comment below and all that, and I shall see you soon.